Hello everyone and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. When we last left off, we had started case number 5 with a brand new character called Emma Skye. Well, a few more brand new characters, but we now have Emma Skye and we now have the capability to examine objects. Why we didn't have the capability before, I don't know, because, I mean, we're Phoenix Wright, we have eyes. But apparently it's scientific. We also have someone star, can't really remember her name, and little cowboy. So yes, let's carry on with this investigation. Ah, yes, Edgeworth. I forgot we were talking to you. Hello. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. Still a weird portrait of him. No, we don't think you did it. Stay. Okay. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Skye. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to meet you again. Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait. What did you just say? Lana Skye was the chief prosecutor. The top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor in the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumours. You've heard the rumours about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumours about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? Hat bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Skye? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. So you're just gonna... Sorry, my cat's being really pernickety. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone on the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't I take a joke? You have a strange sense of humour, Mr. Wright. Okay, where do I go now? What if I present this to you? Say it, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Oh, Mr. Wright! Huh? What? You sure you should be so nice to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Then my sister would be found guilty. If she starts in deep, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay. Let's try the detention center. No. Right, go law offices. No, I'm now back. I don't know. No. Do I have to examine now? Like what? Hey, chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knight has surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Those swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. My! Oh, an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Oh, God, we all know what that means. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. I'm beside it. Giant Steel Samurai. Well, I want one. Huh? Something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? I don't think so. Alright, fine. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send the shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for king! Yeah, you've got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better! So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done. Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud of the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. Now, still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Do I get to ask him about it? No. What if I present it to him? So basically, it says you were best of the best last year. You contain a foolish grin, I swear, right? That's a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Goshi works? Yeah. I was wondering about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. No. Yes, we've literally just been through all this. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer. Wiping your hands of all cases, in other words? Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department as annual review and awards for our outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. Okay. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Hi?
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got to report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. The name of that guy, sir. No name of that guy, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request, sir. Police department. Did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir!
Ooh. I feel like I've heard this song before. I'm not sure though.
Do you?
I also love this guy. He's already like hilarious, but why is his hand bandaged? You intrigue me.
I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. And I wasn't aware of the particulars of your...
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
But sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy, looks like he was absent on the day they gave our brains and good luck. Right.
Yes, sir.
Why did I just do Officer Meekins' voice for him?
Yes, sir.
Guy caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Police department entrance. Oh, is that Edgeworth? Not Edgeworth. Gumshoe, rather. February 22nd, police department entrance.
Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. Hell, it took 30 minutes by taxi.
Traffic wasn't even that bad.
The police department, huh? Ever been to criminal affairs next door? Hmm? Hold on. What's that? Okay, so the thing is actually quite disturbing. The song, on the other hand. Actually, no, yes, the song is also very disturbing. I feel like this should be in like Five Nights at Freddy's. Just like with the puppet. Anyway.
Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that?
Oh wait, I know. Is this the Blue Badger? Oh, they're trying to make him the police mascot.
Well, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Wait, who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger.
Oh, he's noticed me? He's sure he's running over here fast. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know, a very busy man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes. Well, no. Oh, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically!
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe? What are you to do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then, what happened? You know, things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. One of the highest ranked people have been let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. Not letting any of us rank and file detectives at all.
None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day in the budget dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal.
Ow! Ow! What's that for, Vixen? So you go to the other leg, okay.
An officer marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's an order, pal.
I was wondering about that.
What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece.
And it has a handprint on it. And it's broken. And scuffed. You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs. I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so I can go anywhere. There's no switch, so I just dance until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger. Faded to dance until he drops. And is that it? Well, okay. No, I want to investigate still. Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And I said, hey, you do that, you're a super get caught, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. Oh, that's a lot of cried. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Mr. Wright, do you know any way patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I had scientific proof. It's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been to the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo? The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police driver in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Because where do I go? What do I do now? Underground parking lots? Detention center. Right and go law offices. No. Work desk is quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's placed so well I can see my own reflection. I prefer not to have a look at myself while I work. Whoa! These are all case files! They're stacked up to the ceiling! There's even a ladder! The shelves already packed super tight like that. What's supposed to gonna do when I get new files? Splendid, Mr. Wright! What an unusual observation! I think that was a compliment. There's a jacket framed on the wall like a painting. The fabric is high-grade cashmere, Italian styling. Silk ruffles, turquoise back buttons, and a gold red collar. I'm guessing it's worth around $5,000.
$5,000?
Speaking of which, your suit would be about...
That's enough of that. I don't need my life appraised, thank you very much.
Okay, so it's not... I have a feeling it's got to be this.
Bulletin board. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this place? If you do, dial 911.
Do you know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I never seen anyone who looked like the people in those posters. They don't even look human.
She has a point.
Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh? You know, with all the police and criminals?
Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather.
The banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be sending fingerprint sets.
I think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want to send a home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Okay, well, I have no idea what I'm doing now. Do I have to examine the blue badger again? Because there is fingerprint. Unless they present. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. Ain't no burden to go blabbering about things I don't know. Oh, yes. Oh, hi!
Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here!
Looks like the names of the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma! I guess he must be a foreigner.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must be an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does have a ring to it. Is that it? That seems to be it. No. Mars address 1712. This is the dated the crowd died dated murder.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up with a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
Just goes to show you never know what'll happen to you when you run a yellow light.
Right, okay, what about the knife then?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
That's where Edgeworth got himself biting an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit beating theory is more likely.
You're kidding? I always pictured him
as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Okay, so it's not that. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 584989.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly. That's the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID YA Yabadab.
Yabadab.
See, wouldn't that be better?
YABADB? Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point!
Doesn't take too much to amuse her. It's not that either. So what do I have to do exactly? Hang on a second. Hang on, I'm stuck now. I genuinely have no idea. So, oh, I need to present this apparently. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Oh, hey pal, this is a detective ID card. You can't just key that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see, Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work at... Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's a victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Bruce Barktrotter.
So, his ID
card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where he found it?
Well, Detective Gumshoe should have been at the police department yesterday. It was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Gumshoe was killed in the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but where does the chief prosecutor's guy code him out there to the parking lot?
And Lana's confessing as much.
Aye. I'm Mr. Edgeworth's car, stopped by with Mr. Edgeworth's night, huh? I'd drive the chief prosecutor's guy to do such a thing. Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little well too organised to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Right, let's get to the parking lot then. Well, not the parking, the prosecutor's office then. Not the prosecutor's office. Where do I go? Okay, so I also apparently need to present
the trophy. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
You at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Well, there's a reason. I'm telling you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Yeah, must be because of the rumours. Yeah, I literally didn't even... What? Oh. Fine, okay. So that... Now is he back? No, so what do I do? This game is never clear.
Hang on a second. The naysayers. Oh, do I now have to talk to him then? I have to... of course I have to talk to him now.
He's in a tough spot. Again.
Again?
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond.
Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there's always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there was always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, his latest case had started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took his case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? Well, I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
We met the guy who was... what was his name? The guy in the parking lot. I'll be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly to the police chief of police. Police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure. She's coming back. Come on then, Vixen.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and I'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Ladder of introduction. I'll be surprised if it gets us anywhere.
It's not like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Now I go to the underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. So it looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you on James side then, baby. Oh, hello.
Oh, still here. Ah, hello. Why the surprise looks? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs too.
What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of crime scene.
Here we go again!
Yeah-ha! Let's go! Yeah-ha!
I love this song so much!
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I'll warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
It's another introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate?
Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries, here's proof it's from Detective Gumshoe. Found the blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall. I'm sorry, Vixen. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective for hire?
Well, folks, here we go again.
Yeah-ha!
The clues are calling. So welcome to our gold strike. Relight the cellar. Strike out for the lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Ed, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
A man always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The Savannah Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. Here's the autopsy report.
Death due to loss of blood, 1 knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So that would have been, the time of death would have been anywhere from 4 till 5:30. Okay.
Was my sister's involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Pimpling. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive?
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor.
Do you want to go out or something, Vixen? My sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, see this parking lot?
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon somewhere in the world.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just shorting hands right now. I'm keeping an eye on the money teller.
That's odd, though. Detective Gershie was saying he had nothing to do. Well, nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog. I can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cowdog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation! Let's examine the car then. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big books. The outline? This rope is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Seriously. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Right, let's check it out. I'm literally not doing anything. I didn't even touch that. This phone's still on the readout screen. Readout?
Mr. Wright,
Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about that. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's just check it out. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Not a self. A defense attorney doesn't think first, he just presses the button. Ooh. Is that the Steel Samurai theme? It is! It's the Steel Samurai in foam. In like foam ringtone theme. Yeah! Hey, that's that song, I know that.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Ah! Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed retail on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to the Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. And she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. The wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of murder. That's interesting, then. So there's no connection between Detective Gunman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And that prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prosecutor's office.
Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here. But who?
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
False evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? The prosecutors were talking about evidence and everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to the source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who? Probably Von Karma.
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
Oh. What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle up all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
Wait, what? You were saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everybody knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? They target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
What's this, some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. He found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a town-old crime scene, in a town-old town with town-old evidence. What's difference does a few modern guys can face, comrade?
Not to say, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study them to hang out with the pros. My sister's cell phone.
Last time I used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling a date for the night.
Right around to make that call.
Right, compadre, count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me now to visit Texas.
Toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you do with it? Could you shield with that? A toy knife, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Wentworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of those.
Let me guess. Did they have a key for keeping detectives out? Hey, they could use the same shit over and over again. Note to self, the prosecutor's office in criminal affairs is surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you.
Okay, let's go to the High Prosecutor's office for a second then. Now, let's go... Hey, Block! This area is reserved to prosecutors! Now, defense attorneys are relegated to B Block. My team of the day will not be able to park my car here. I'll go to the B Block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. B Block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland little car over there. There in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the kid inside the door. He's a cartoon cow munching down some juicy looking stick. Doesn't any of that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it. You'll be fine. I'll present everything now.
5:12 p.m. The prosecutor's bright red steed came in a trot like real slowly.
A trot?
Mama Donna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prosecutor was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her appearance to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along? Yes. Count to 3. Okay. Count to 3 again. I'm gonna try redialing it again. There's no need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like you're during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. What? Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. Oh. Of course it's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see. The series is popular as ever with the kids. Hang on a second. Because I'm stuck again. Oh. What? Where? Where? What? Fam! I'm not having that. Fuck off. What's this? Looks like some sort of note. Look! Something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. 6-7S 12/2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe he fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Don't Watch yourself. A detective reasoning got to Edgeworth's not right. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. So, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've gotten some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yeah? Let's do that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Do 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 do. It's the Steel Samurai theme, isn't it? Song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe they still don't know everything that we went on here. I'll save it off here. And so we can do the investigate trial former? What do you mean trial former? Don't know what trial former means, but okay. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!